Morning everyone, welcome to another day in the River Doon. It's obviously a Friday and it's my day on this beat. It's a bit different from last Friday. We're starting off with the 20 degrees, nice and warm, t-shirt weather really. Now we've got 8.5 degrees and a bit chillier and damp and raining, which is what we should normally get in September. Not like we did last week. Last week was a bit, not like we haven't had it before, but it's and was welcome as well. But anyway, we had a good week of great weather just before autumn, the start really of autumn, which is now. Doesn't seem that much wind. We have to get rain on and off all day, or just on. It's looking at the weather, it's 40% to about 60% chance of rain. So the chances are that the rain will not go off. It's not heavy, it's there. The rivers, it's just normal, there's no water in it, meaning extra water. I can't hear it. I did look at it when there is a River Doon live cam, which you can go on the internet and you can see it. But we'll have a wee quick look. I've got my trout rod and my salmon rod with me, my micro spay. Yeah, it's normal level. Looks good. I did get a salmon last week, obviously. You may have, if you've watched the video, I caught it on a nymph, which was a size 14 tungsten bead olive nymph, which is pretty amazing. Like, you do get them, but they're not that common. So it was great fun on a 4-weight rod and 5-pound nylon. So I did okay. We landed it fine, we played it fine. I've got as I say, the micro spay. It's 11'3" micro spay, and I've got my trout rod with me because end of the day I'm out to fish this morning. My plan is to fish the morning into early afternoon. We'll see how it goes. It's what time is it? I think about 8 o'clock, is it? So it must be around about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 minutes past 8. So it's nice. So if we get 4 or 5 hours on the water, I'm doing okay. Quite happy with that. We could fish all day, but then we'd be sore for 4 or 5 hours, and I don't really stop. I don't have any to eat or anything with me, so I just fish away and keep going. And enjoy the time I'm here. And then, as I say, I've got my trout rod, so if there's no salmon around, I can always go at the trout. I've still got, well, on this I've got a couple of more weeks where I can fish for trout, or a couple of days. That's all I've got left. It's 3 days, sorry. And then that's just trout season by for the River Doon for me anyway. But we've got the salmon to the end of October. I don't normally fish as late as that. Even this time of year I don't usually bother, but because it's been a really quiet season, I always hope maybe get a late run of fish and a chance of maybe a fresh fish. Especially where I am is we're really low down, we're not that far from the sea. So if any fresh fish come in, we have a chance of them. The one last week, I mean the fish, to give you an idea, we're more likely to catch caught fish at this time of the year. They're more aggressive because they're starting to change. Like the one I got last week, the kite on it, was a wee bit coloured, but that's what you get at this time of the year. It wasn't too bad, it's not, you get them a bit more coloured than that. Well, it was actually quite good. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. Start off with the salmon, and then we're going to, let's say I've got the rods, I haven't sent them up yet, but it only takes a couple of minutes to do that. I can always try for the trout. And the rain's off, which is, well, it's spitting, but it's not much. Let's see what the river's like. There she is. I say not very high. This is where I got the salmon last week, so I'm just going to set my trout rod to the side. And I'll set it up. Now, I'm going to be tying on a small copper tube. This is a 1/2 inch. This is a red devil. It's a very big, it's a copper tube. Now, this is equivalent to a size 10 fly, so if you're fishing a size 10 fly, this is about the size it would be. Just a basic tube fly. It's one of my favourite tubes. Very good the spring, very good throughout the whole season. But it's certainly good at the back end, and the fish are a wee bit more aggressive. Now to actually, I've got a leader on, sorry. Now this is a straight through, this is fluorocarbon 10 pound. Now all you do is you thread the nylon through basically the head of the fly through. There's a silicone sleeve at the back to hold the hook straight. If you don't drop the fly in the ground, you can tie it onto a hook. Too busy trying to show you here, but anyway. You can change the silicone sleeve. I usually quite like a fluorescent one, but there's no colour in the river. I'll get rid of this piece of grass. Now this is a barbless treble. It's a size, I think this is a size 10. It's a 10 or a 12, I can't remember. They're not big trebles. I basically I just tuck blood in it. So you've 4 or 5 times round, 5 times anyway. Through the loop at the bottom, through the loop you formed, basically doing that, and pull the tail, slide it in, tighten up. I use a zip to pull the knot tight, then trim, you pull your tube down, slips into the sleeve at the back, a wee bit short there, but I'll just push it down a wee bit. There's no body on this fly, it's just a copper tube, and that holds your treble straight. And then when a fish takes, obviously the fly can disappear out the way. It's quite simple. So there's no actual play, sometimes you get flies like Waddingtons, I remember fishing them, they play a bit, and you can raise the hook out. So anyway, that's what I've got on. Two main flies today will be this one and the willy gun if I'm going to fish. And anyway, we're going to get in here and then work our way down. Now, I'll let the fish come straight from the reel. Don't need to hold a loop. You can do it if you want, a loop of line, but I just straight from the reel. And as I say, I'm going to just work my way through quite quick. and then see if we can get a fish to take. It's always good to, especially if the fish are being a wee bit, if they are aggressive, like to hang the fly a wee bit longer if you can, and maybe even pulse the fly a wee bit, just tap the tip of the rod a wee, just to put more life in your fly to annoy the fish. As I say, this time of year they do get aggressive, they will grab at things just out of aggression. And curiosity as much. That's the main two reasons why I feel fish take. Obviously they know what food looks like, they will react to movement that they're used to feeding on at sea. So they'll grab at things if it gives that impression. That's another reason. So. Now we're getting close to move down. The fish just below the stone. There's a wee pot just below the stone, so just in case there's one line just off that. I'm looking here at the tree in front of me. I can see 3 or 4 flies hanging off it. There's one there, and I can see one right at the end and one just further in. So someone's, as I say, oh, just got the stone there. Check my fly. Out to branch there. It's fine. That's why I get my fly over the stone there and in the back. Okay, we'll give it another cast. See a squirrel right in front of us in the tree. I don't know if you can see it, but it's feeding on the oak. Okay, I'll move down and I'll fish the main pool. Okay, we'll move down and I'm just going to start working just below the stones here. It's just a wee shallow bit just before it comes into this is the main pool here. Again, just get a reasonable length, comfortable length of line that you can cover the water with. And we'll just work our way through. And this is one of the main areas the fish lie. They lie in this corner here, and if you're going to see a fish in the pool, this is where they'll be. Not seen a fish yet, so I'm not. Oh, must have heard me. There's one down there. Just before the tree there. Must have heard me. Amazing. Timing was perfect for me saying that. So just slowly work your way down. You'll soon be close to where that fish rose and jumped. Didn't rise, jumped. Okay folks, we've fished through the pool. No success there. It took exactly an hour, or a minute past 9 to come through the pool. Saw one fish just make a wee lunge at the bottom. That was it. No pools, no swirls or anything like that. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go up a wee quick cast in, set up my trout rod. Hopefully we might get a couple of trout. See how we go. I'm going to work up the pool rather than work down, because I'm going to be fishing a dry dropper type thing. And maybe we'll see how things go. There's not much happening, but it's good to be out. It's a lovely, it's a nice fishing day, as we would say. It's lovely, it's nice and cool. There's no wind, which is a good thing. I don't want the wind. I'd rather, rain's okay, we can cope with a wee bit of rain. So anyway, we're going to give the trout a go. Okay folks, I've come down. This is the first run that I fished. Now I'm going to be fishing from this area up the strand up, and I'm going to be fishing the dry dropper as they call it. It's best known as a dry dropper. It's a good way of covering obviously a couple of depths, dry fly as well as small nymph. I've got the dry fly, I've got the Dynamite Harry. It's a size I think that's a 12 I think. Marks brown. So I'm going to work my way up. I've got a tapered leader on, which is 9 foot, and off the bend of the dry fly I've got the nymph about probably at least around about 4 feet. I could just shorten it. I'll try it with it. I like the longer. It gets down a wee bit. Just going to wash my fly a wee bit here. Just get it to sit up. I want to get my fly really close to the wall, as you've probably seen me fish this wee area. I do fancy going up, but we'll see. I did come with the salmon fly intention to fish the salmon fly. So I'm just going to work my way out the back of the stone here. The dry usually does really well. There is an odd dun coming off. It's very odd. I might even change the 2 dry flies and fish along the wall, but I'll start with the nymph. Had a nice trout off the bend, off the back of the wall here last week. Ooh, was that I think it was just there's a wee stone in there. I think I may have caught it. Let me see, just off there. It's an amazing area this, I can't understand, I mean there's a lot of fish lying there, underneath there. It's obviously a good area for them to lie against the wall with a ledge underneath it. And they'll sit really close to it. Same off the back of the stone here. I have seen 1 or 2 sedges as well as another. Just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. If I don't catch with this, the only other thing I can do is fish the nymphs again like I did last week with the wets. They did produce 1 or 2 fish. And things were quiet, and obviously I got the salmon on the nymphs, which was quite amazing. But anyway. The secret here is to get your fly as close to the wall as you can. There's loads of, I mean I don't know how many trout have laid in there. In the spring of the year, there seemed to be endless trout lying in there. Got one after the other all the way up. Just going to reach over here to slow the fly up. Caught the stone again, I think. I don't like to get too close. But anyway. Just reach over a wee bit, slow it up. Okay, we can slowly work our way up. Every so often you get a bad, oh, here we go. Gosh, I hope it didn't give you a fright, but I got a fright. They come out of nowhere. I took the try. Gosh. I'm telling you, you've no idea. These fish are pretty amazing. It's a nice wee brownie. I don't have a net with me today, but there we go, it's a lovely fish. Gosh, there we go. On the dry. It's a bit of colour in him, but he's cool. Thank you, as they say. Ah, jeez. There you go, folks. Hope you didn't get too much of a fry. Okay. It just came out of nowhere. What a fish. There's nothing rising. It was just determination that caught that fish, I think. And trying back in. Okay, what I'm going to do is start working my way up the main run. See if we can pick up any fish. Gosh, that went down. Seems a good positive pull. Never felt anything like it. Well, folks, I'm going to move up and see if we can pick up any trout maybe further up, and then there's a few wee runs up here. I could go up the top. I'll see whether I'm keen enough to run away to the top of the river again. That is the best bit just now, is when I've had the most trout, is up that area. And it's certainly worth a wee travel up. When you get, there is times I'm convinced that when you've got one or two salmon, which resident salmon in a pool, they do harass anything that's in the pool. So where you normally would have trout, the trout get out of the road of them, I think, half the time. So they do. When they have a go at a nymph, they'll have a go at a fish. Anyway, we're going to move up and see if we can catch anything further up. A couple of wet flies on. Well, I've got a nymph and a wet. Just a wee quick cast in this run. See how we got on. It's been very quiet. Really quiet. Even though the conditions, to be honest with you, if I'd got conditions like this, most times I'd be over the moon. But things are, nothing's happening. So just get my flies wet in this area here. It's quite deep in here, so it's always worth a good 2 or 3 feet. So it's always worth a cast next to this deep pot, if you want to call it. It's basically backwater, really. It's where this foam gathers up. So I'm just going to lengthen my cast as I go out and see if we can pick up a trout. Or even a wee sea trout would be good fun. Just having the fish as light as I can. A wee trout there. As I went to lift off, a wee trout took. Oh, there was a half pull. If there was a decent fish, they would take line, they would take it. These are just wee fish that's bumping the fly. There you go. So just wee fish. Fish is fun, like, it's good to see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fish this method Doon trout. It's a lovely wee brown trout. Gosh, it's a lovely wee healthy fish. Alright. Yep, another wee trout having a go. It's just wee fish. I mean, if they were big fish, they would hang, they would turn away, and the weight would be on. Another bump. It's just from having sometimes they'll have 2 and 3 goes at it. Another one. Smells a wee bit, I think, better anyway. Yeah, just much the same as the last one. Yep. These are great. Okay, and what size they are? Oh, another wee dunt. Must be a lot of wee fish lying there. I mean, last time I fished there and I don't think I actually got a touch. So this time I'm getting bumps quite regular. There you go, another wee pool there. Just going to work my way across, fish this main run. Wind's picking up, I feel. A wee trout again, there's a went to lift off. I see if it's a decent fish, we get a much more aggressive pull with these wee taps with the small brown trout. I'm going to try this far side here. There we go. That's a better fish. It's a better trout anyway. Thing is, I've no net, so I need to take my time with this one. Just lay him aside, keep pressure on him, especially with the barbless hook. It was a nice fish anyway. Swing him in and out. Oh, it's a good trout, jeez. All I'm doing here is trying to wear him out by going side to side. Don't let him settle. And at the same time keep pressure on him. And hopefully we'll... I say I left my net in the car. It's an actual sin. Yes, it's a nice brown trout. Gosh, he's a cracker. See if we can get him. There we go. Lovely fish. Beautiful fish. A good pound in that one. So, really good order. Let him go. Well done, good. That was on the caddis. The caddis pupa and the dropper. Brilliant, we're back out. So we'll just slowly, we'll just work our way down this main run. Let's just work our way up. There's a sandbank here. Obviously with the swirling around in here, it builds up. I think we'll head down to the next wee run. That was good. We had one or two wee ones and still worth fishing further down, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to head down to the next run. There was a fly there, a wee caddis. It's got the eyes on it. Very wee fly. Okay, I'm going to have a wee quick cast in here. It's not the easiest pool to fish, especially from this side. Not the easiest pool to actually get in the river as well. And the fish do rely along here. Scrambled into the water. I'm just going to fish in front of me here first. See if there's any line about quite close. It's not easy water to fish here. I don't have a back cast, I've got too much trees. I come down there, but I'm going to come up a wee bit. Try to fish below me here first. There's quite a lot of branches in the water, so there is. Fish in front here. This is a good pool in the spring of the year. It's a good pool all the time, but it's just the good hatches are flies coming off the run here. We've got up here, you can see the type of water. We try to go there. It's quite shallow, and the nymphs hatch, and then they just drift down into this pool. It's perfect, so it's perfect for fish. I hooked a salmon in here a couple of years ago, and again it was actually on trout. It was on a nymph, caddis pupa. So I lost it, but I lost that one. I lost it there was a lot of branches just at my feet. I got tangled up in the branches. So. I say I don't have a back cast, so I'll just roll it out. Normally I like fishing a dry and a nymph here, but I've just kept the flies on in the pool above. Just a caddis pupa to drop at, and a nymph, beaded nymph in the point, just to get down a wee bit. Over by the stone there was a good spot. There's no way of getting in further up, or I would have done it, so I could fish the top of this pool. It's just trees. Oh, that was a nice fish. Just as I went to tighten there, I got off. It felt a good pool. Just going to check my fly, make sure I've got it. It was a good pool. Yep, fly's there. Nymphs there. Just unlucky, that's all. You cast below me as well, it's always worth. Oh, there's a fish rose down there. That's a good trout as well. Probably could get to it if I scramble through the bushes. Wee fish had a go at me there. There's a lot of branches and rocks at my feet here. Trying to step over them so I could maybe get a better cast. Just to the far side anyway. The branch is stuck to my feet. So let it slowly swing out. If a good trout there, it'll pull. Try below me here, see if there's not very deep there, but it's worth a cast. Oh, there's a wee fish. Gosh, look at the size of this. This must be the smallest fish of the season. Gosh, yeah, flies as big as him. There we are, folks. Good. Look at that, it's a cracker. Catch him next year, twice his size. So try the flies over there. There we go. Oh. Backed. Picked up the tree. Ah dear, that was a nice fish as well. But my flies have went up the tree after I let it get off. Will I get my flies back? That's the thing. Okay, what I've done is I got my flies off that tree and I've came up so I could fish the top of this one. After missing that fish, there we go, straight away I got a trout. Oh, he's away. So that was a bigger fish. Oh gosh, there's another one. There must be some fish lying over there. It's 3 casts, 3 fish. So I'm going to work my way over a wee bit so I could actually fish the top of it. Oh, there's a wee one again. I've actually got like no back cast. That's my issue. Up we go. Just a wee one. He's good, but it's another fish. He's 10 and nymph, this one. It's now settling. There we are. Another one. And back out. Try and get around all these sticks. If the bottom had just a better bottom, meaning some without the sticks, it'd be great. Seems to be a lot of trout just lying over there. It'll be really quick because they're straight onto the fly. It'd been better maybe with a nymph in the dry so I could cast it more upstream. Just going to get a wee bit closer without falling in. Yeah. There we go, another one. Gosh. Not a big fish, but a fish. This one took the drop up this time. Wee fat, lovely, wee brown trout. There we go. Only I could fish the other side, but I can't. Well, I'm still catching, that's the main thing. Oh, another one. This must be a pile of wee trout in there. Gosh, it's a carbon copy of the last one. See the same fish. And another one would use. Lovely. Back over. I'm actually going to cast up here. Really got to keep in contact and watch my line. So it comes down. Oh. Another one. Oh, it's away this time. Oh. Got that bush there, that tree. There we go again. Oh, lost that one. Another one. Gosh, how many's lying in there? Oh, but peas in the pod as well, they're all the same size. So that. Lovely. Oh, many have had out there, like. Try and get, hopefully there's a big one lying in amongst them. So let's swing round. Every time I put it out the far side there, I usually had a pool or a trout. Oh, there's another one. Missed that one. Must be a deep hole in there or something. There you go. Hands off. This is a better one. Ah, off. That was a nicer fish. Just at the stone. There we go, another one. Man. Well, I mean, like. Is it a family outing? must be a pile of them over there. There's a trout. Oh, another one. I hope you're keeping count of these folks. I'm lost count. Oh, he swallowed it. I've got to use my catch and release tool with this one. There's a bait. I don't know how many fish I've had there out that would be run there, but jeez. They're taking both flies, so they'll just be lying. I actually saw a fish here. Oh, missed him. There was a fish move just in here when I was playing that fish. and I missed him. Get back over. Let's see if we can. Unbelievable. Another again. I say they're no monsters, but they're fish. Same fly that the caddis pupa. Beautiful. Oh. Must have been to double figures in that one wee bit. There we go again. Jesus. There's a wait. See if we put them back. Still a cast below the stone here. I need to wade down, not to that one. What's the chances of casting across here and getting another one? By the first casting here, if I had a bump. I must be running out now. Try a wee bit further over. I think that's us. Oh, missed the one. I think we just seem to be lying off this stone. There's a stone there. It's the other side I want to try and fish. I think I'll maybe wade out a wee bit just to cover it so I can get around the stone. Oh, there we go. It's off. Soon I can come up and take the middle fly. Okay, battery ran out in the camera, so I'm just casting in. Oh, that was a trout there, I missed that. Getting the bottom, I think, maybe. So see, I want to try and cast it onto the other side of the stone. See, I'm actually picking up. There we go, another wee fish. Oh, he's away. Countless wee fish in there. I don't know how many I've actually hooked and missed. I'm going to pull away when I get near the stone because I'm obviously going to hook the stone if I don't watch. No, not doing it, not fished it properly. Trying the far side here. There we go. And a wee brown trout. Just under the tree there. Not big fish, but these are good fun to catch, these. Especially when nothing's really doing. It's a great sign to see all these brown trout in this pool. As I say, it's a proper little wee cracking wee pool. So it is. Just because the way the run at the top here is perfect for the hatch, and oh, watch the tree behind me there. There's a wee one. Oop, away. All I'm watching for is my line pulling away. Oh, there we go, just as I went to lift off. I get two. I've got two. I actually get two fish here. There's so many wee fish in here. I don't think the other one, is it off? No, it's still on. So there's, I'm going to have to put a wee counter on this. There's another one, lovely. And where is he? There he is. And there's the other one on the point. Gosh. Trout galore. I think you could really put on any fly, these wee fish would take it, to be honest with you, but I've got one certainly working. You see, all I'm watching the tip of the line stopping, or you obviously see it pulling away. See either that at the bottom. Well, I went to scratch my ear there and the fish took. So no bad size. There we go, another one. That's a dropper again. This one the wee caddis pupa in the dropper. It's a nice size fish. They're lovely wee healthy fish. I'm doing a cast up stream here. Oh, I think that was the bottom. There's a touch there. Oh, done well there, to say the least. Didn't get any big fish, but certainly got plenty of small fish. A friend of mine fishes the other side. This is his favourite part of the river for him. He does really well on it. So he gets all his big trout in this pool. Right, I'll try and get out now. I've come down to, this was a pool I like to fish just before I finished. So I'm going to do that today. I'm just going to finish in this pool. Came out in a wee bit higher so I can fish this top bit. It's quite shallow in here, but the fish will lie there. Let's try on this side. Starting to rain again, so just a wee spit just now, but we'll just work our way down, as I say, and see if we can pick anything up before we finish. Yep, that's us. Well, it's been a reasonably good, it was a good day. I've been, obviously, had to walk about, find fish, try areas where I hadn't fished for a wee while, and found plenty of wee trout. Got a nice brown, got a nice one below, a quick go full of salmon, but anyway, that's fishing. Get through this jungle. Just want to get through. Anyway, folks, that's us again for another day. There's little brambles in here. I don't need to worry about my waders, there's holes in them, so I've got some new waders on the way. It's the time of year if you're going to buy a pair of waders. It's me a good discount, best to buy them at this time, if you can anyway.